And when I first saw the Delegate and Elevate tool, it was like, oh, I've been doing it wrong my whole career. Okay. Like I used to think that the stuff that I didn't like to do, that nobody would, right? And so I should just keep it because I didn't want to pass the buck, so to speak. But that's absolutely backwards, right? So we teach this very simple tool. It's just in 4 quadrants. You identify what you're great at and what you love doing. You identify what you like doing and you're good. And you've got some stuff you're good at doing, you don't really like, but you're good at it. And then there's stuff that you can list that you do not like doing and you're not very good at. And once you structure your world and you think about your activities daily, weekly, monthly, and you break them into a simple 4 quadrant exercise, it jumps right out at the page. There's stuff you're doing every day that you're not very good at, and you clearly don't like it. It's sucking the joy out of you. More importantly, it's preventing you from spending the hours in the stuff that you're great at, that you love doing, that's going to fill you up, but really add the most value to your organization. So once you can identify the things that you're not very good at, that you don't love, now it's simply a matter of looking in your organization and going, who can elevate into those roles? Because remember what I said earlier, I used to think, well, that's horrible stuff. Nobody's going to want that. But you know what? I've delegated bookkeeping. And once I raised my hand and said, I'm looking for some help with bookkeeping, there's thousands of people in this world that would love to do my books. I don't get it. I don't know who would love doing bookkeeping and QuickBooks, but they're out there. Structuring the leadership update PowerPoint. Oh, PowerPoint, please. There were people that would leap at the opportunity to get that kind of exposure, to work directly with a leader, right? To spend their time getting all the fonts right. That, forget it. Last thing I want to do is to worry about if the fonts on slide 3 and slide 10 are right. But there are people that have that, eye, and they actually enjoy that work. So that is the concept, is you can identify things, and there are opportunities to grow people in your organization. Now, what you'll often look around, if you haven't been good at this and you haven't been teaching this, you haven't been living this yourself, other people are they're mirroring you, right? You're always on stage as a leader. What you do, people assume, is how things are done in the organization. Right? If you're sending emails out on vacation telling everybody, no, take the week off, but I'm going to work, everyone's going to get the hint. Like, well, I'm going to have to check my email on a vacation. Same thing happens with Delegate. If you can't let go of some things, if you can't take the time and train someone up and give them an opportunity, they're not doing it. So when you look around the organization and you think everyone's too busy, well, guess what? They're probably not letting go of the vine. They're probably not delegating either. Right? So it's a very, in practice, simple process. Identify the things you don't love doing, you're not great at. The hard part is, okay, how do I let that go into somebody else the right way so that I can elevate into my unique ability?